Hi friends, Elaine again, back with another video. This is the third in the series, why you should walk away from your relationship. And if you haven't watched the first two, I've put a link down below in the description for you. Now, this is a very important video. I hope you're enjoying the series because when I was working as a solicitor in the UK, I had many clients who had very bad relationships. They were just speaking to me on a one-to-one level as I was helping them out with their cases. And they would tell me that they're in a relationship for such a long time and how they were being treated. And it was almost as if they'd forgotten what a good relationship was all about. And I got the impression that if they looked back, they would really be thinking, why did I put up with that kind of treatment? And if this resonates with you, and you're at this stage where you're wondering whether your relationship is worth saving or whether you should just walk away and just say, look, it's finished, I can't take this anymore, it's too much for me, then this video is going to make you understand, understand and overstand what the 6 signs are which will tell you whether your relationship is worth saving or whether you should just walk away. It's coming up, don't go away. Hi friends, welcome back. If you're new to this channel, it's all about empowering you in your relationships and on your personal growth journey. Thanks for watching. So what's the first sign that you should walk away from your relationship? And that is when you know in your heart and your head and everything that you have that you just can't get ahead in life if you stay where you are in your situation that you're in at the moment. And what do I mean by this? Well, you have a goal, you have a dream, you have ambitions, you've got things that you want to do with your life. And whenever you approach your partner and you talk about it, they shut you down. And you've tried everything. You've tried speaking to them to let them know what's important to you, but they just don't care about what you have to say. And this stops you from actually breathing and thriving. You're throwing away your dream and you know it. You know that you want to do something. Maybe you want to do a course to better yourself. Maybe you want to go on holiday. You want to go to another country for a while. You just want to do something, switch things up to change your life, to change your world. And every time you speak to your partner, they shut you down or they just don't give you the space, the head space, so that you can actually push forward and move your life forward. Friends, I would say that it's time to walk away from that relationship, because if they're not entertaining you in any way and they're stopping you from progressing, then this is a real sign that it's time to walk. The second sign that you should walk away from your relationship is when your partner dismisses you. So you might be out on a date or you might be with your friends, with your family, and you're talking, but your opinion is of no value. They ignore you, they start talking over you, and what makes it worse is that people are noticing, your friends are noticing, your family are noticing, everybody's noticing that you aren't able to speak, that they're shutting you down, that they're disrespecting you. The third sign you should walk away from your relationship is when you know in your heart that you just don't love your partner. They could feel the same way about you, but I'm talking about you here. And this is a sad truth. No one said that love will last forever. Don't get me wrong, love may not be the only reason why you're in the relationship. You could be with your partner because they're a great person, they respect you, you admire them. That is enough. That could be enough for you to stay in that relationship. Companionship is a really big thing. And as you grow older, you basically prioritize things differently. You may just want to be with somebody. And if that's you, then that's cool. But if you're looking for love and you don't have it in your relationship and you've tried every single thing that you could perceivably do, then I would say it's time to walk. The fourth sign you should walk away from your relationship is when you just can't get it together. What do I mean by this? You're basically in different spaces. You're on a different page to your partner. So you talk about different things. You want to do different things. You have different outlooks on life. You're going through separate paths in life. You're not going in the same direction. There's no connectivity, there's no bond, there's no emotional bond between you. There may be the physical bond, the intimacy, but there isn't the emotional bond. If physical intimacy is all you're there for, then that's fine, and you're together as a couple. But if you're looking for more, if you're looking for that emotional connectivity that's important to you, and you feel that you're not getting that and it's affecting you emotionally and mentally, it's affecting your mental well-being, then I would say it's time to walk, because you're both going in different directions, and you're not going to be happy in that relationship in any event. So what is the fifth sign that you should walk away from your relationship? Well, that is when you are the head and the tail of your situationship. I call it that because you don't really have a relationship. What you have is a partner that's getting you to do everything, and they're sitting back and just watching you do it. So for example, if you decide, both of you, that you want to go on a holiday, you are arranging the holiday, you are taking the children to school, you are picking the children up from school, you are financially taking care of the children, your partner may not be working, they're sitting down and watching you do everything, and you are being affected emotionally, physically, psychologically, and every other aspect of what I could say, which is negative, then I would say it's time for you to walk away from the relationship. Bearing in mind that you've already, for example, spoken to your partner and they're not changing. You've gone on counselling, couples counselling, and they're not changing. You've gone on vacation away on your own to think about how you can get clarity, headspace, and you've come to that conclusion that you can't stay in this situationship because it's burning you out, and you're feeling the heat. You're feeling to be less of a person because you're having to do everything and your partner is doing very, very little, if nothing. Okay, it's time to walk. And the sixth reason, or the sixth sign that you should walk away from your relationship, and this is linked to what I've just discussed, is when your partner is too demanding. So for example, you are doing everything and they're putting you to a very high standard, and they are not taking the step to do what they want you to do. So like I said, they are telling you what to do. So for example, they're saying that we need to redecorate the house, but the reality is you are redecorating the house. This looks like your partner is using you, friends. You know, and you might choose to stay in this relationship because you feel that you're too scared to be alone. But the truth is, you're going to find it difficult to find true happiness if you stay in that situation. And like I said before, you've done everything that you can do. You've spoken to your partner, you've gone on counselling, you've gone on vacation to think about it, to get clarity, and nothing is happening. Think about whether you want to stay in that relationship, because I think it's time for you to walk away, because they are putting you to a high standard, telling you to do everything, and you're having to do it, and they're doing nothing. They're being too demanding on you, and they're not doing anything, or they're not meeting you part way. This is a sign also that your partner doesn't love you, because if they cared about you and they loved you, they would be helping you to support what you're doing in the relationship. They wouldn't be getting you and demanding that you do everything and they sit back and do nothing. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. Always appreciate you, love you loads. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care for now.